Chapter 163. In Full Light. Questioner. Is this very quiet state silence? What will this exceptional silence be like? Maharaj, these questions and answers are within you alone. Spiritual science talks of the 4 stages of the word taking birth, from the silent stage to the verbal stage. But forget about this. All the answers to your questions are to be found within you only. Life in the body is painful. Prior to the body there was no pain because there were no bodily disturbances and defects. Here spirituality will help you. Questioner. So the real I is beyond God? Maharaj. As you know, God is just a name given to a supernatural power. Your spontaneous existence is beyond everything, therefore there are no definitions. You are beyond sky. Questioner. Nisargadatta Maharaj said, God exists for worshipping. Now I understand this for the first time. Maharaj. Some people worship a stone or a statue as God. The statue does not know I am God. They are giving importance to that statue because they do not know their own importance, that they themselves are in fact God. You are God. You are the God that you worship. You are the worshipper and the worshipped. Body knowledge brought many different kinds of pain. 100 years ago you had no knowledge. 100 years from now there will be no knowledge. Yet at present you say with pride, I've got good knowledge. I have so much knowledge. What is the point of this knowledge if it does not make you strong and help you realize that I am not dying? Spirituality helps you realize that the body is your neighbour's child because you have reached the truth of who am I. The result is that you are unconcerned with the body. Meditation bestows power on you, and that power will help to increase your tolerance and capacity to endure whatever comes your way. The last moment is to be a happy moment. That is the purpose of spirituality. It is up to you to make sure that you make the last moment sweet. I insist that you pay attention to your selfless self. You have all this knowledge now, so pay attention. The subtle ego is everywhere, making us prefer to live in our own circle with all its expectations and complaints, like my wife should be like this, she is not living up to my expectations, or my husband should find a better job, etc. Don't revert back to type and go looking for happiness from material things. You know better. You know the limitations. When you eat chocolate, you will get a moment of happiness. And then know yourself, and then all painfulness will dissolve. This is simple, simple knowledge. Some people spend lakhs of rupees in their search for an answer to who am I. They are surrounded by so-called teachers whose main interest is commercial. They know that seekers are often ignorant and unable to discriminate between the true teacher and the phony one. You need spiritual maturity to know your selfless self. Each and every moment of your life is very important. You ask, where am I? Where is James? Where is James? You are James. You are searching for yourself. James is here. I am placing the facts and figures in front of you. This is why we acknowledge our masters and say, "My master is great. He is beyond God. You are beyond God." When you meet with a realized master, your search comes to an end. That masterly essence is already within you. The master merely makes you aware of it. Have strong faith in your master and strong faith in yourself. Wherever you are in the world, be with your unidentified identity. Place your hand on your head and bless yourself. Questioner: the real I is beyond any image of God. Maharaj: yes, because you are not known to yourself. That which can be talked about, like an image of a deity, murti, is related to body knowledge, intellect, logic, and is a sign of illusion. That which cannot be talked about is a sign of reality. You were like the beggar boy. You were rich all along. You just did not know you were wealthy. Now that you know the reality, you are enlightened. The master is not the body. The speaker and the listener make one like the other, the seer's reflection. The seer is great. We respect the seer. The seer is formless and not bone, flesh and blood. Mind is not, ego is not. There you are. At the moment, you can only guess what the silence might be like. How are you going to be without words? How will you be? The unknown became known. The known will be dissolved into the unknown. You came to know yourself through the body because you are unknown to yourself. Thereafter, the body will dissolve back into the unknown. This is very interesting knowledge if you go deep and deep and deep. I am insisting that you go deep and deep into your selfless self. With meditation, the gate that was denied you will be open. The door will be open wide. A deep cave of knowledge will be opened up, one that is beyond your imagination. It is the master key. The world of meditation is the master key. You are to apply yourself. Then open, 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 until you see your selfless self in full light.